of goods and services that are moved from one point to the other, point A to point B. So cargo can be anything that can be carried or is being carried on an aircraft or a motor vessel. But this definition does not include mail or other properties carried under the terms of an international postal convention. A cargo is usually covered by airway bills or a bill of lading depicting ownership of the cargo. What this means is that there can be anything carried, be it furniture, it could be machinery, it could be newsprint, think of anything that has to be carried on an aeroplane or any other means of transport. Remember, we have means of transport and modes of transport. The means go by the modes. So air mode goes with aeroplane as a means. Road goes with vehicles as a means. Train goes with is a means to the rail. And the last but not the least mode is the sea. But in recent times, we also have pipelines. So being added, which they use in conveying bulk cargo and some liquid like fuel and all those things. But the most important thing here is that cargo is defined as anything which is carried or is being carried on an aircraft. But it's not limited to aircraft only, because in the past we started conveying goods and services, goods on sea. You remember when the first people, Bartholomew, Vasco da Gama, and those people, Mungo Park and the rest, when they were coming to the shores of Africa, they came by sea. And when they were coming, they came with drinks, sugar, and some other items to, cajole or to get our people to understand them and give them what they want in the gold and the other items that they are looking for. So they normally come by sea. So therefore, after sea, then we started with air. So it appears the definition is limited to sea and air, but that doesn't mean that road is not part of it or train is not part of it. So normally these goods are covered by on the sea with a bill of lading, and then when it comes by air, it is with airway bill of lading, airway bill. Then we also have goods coming in to any country or movements by road. which is normally covered by invoices. And when it comes by real, sometimes consignment notes. So in a nutshell, let me emphasize that when we have postal articles which are covered under international convention, they are not treated like cargo. Articles, parcels, and letters, and all those things, they are not treated like cargo because they are under convention. So you need to take note of that. Now, now we need to zero in on what is dangerous cargo itself. Having looked at the total or cargo defined, we are zeroing in on what exactly we are concerned with, which is dangerous cargo. It is any solid, liquid, or gas that can harm human beings, other living organisms, property, or the environment when they come into contact with each other. It can be said to be a dangerous goods or cargo. These are items of freight which are inherently harmful and may only be transported under certain conditions relative to packing, quantity carried, and airplane type, the location on board the airplane. And in the US, the official term that the government gives to it is hazardous material. Now, come to think of it, the definition says any solid, liquid, or gas that has the ability to harm human beings, the environment, and what have you is a dangerous substance. What do we mean by the environment? The environment is divided into three. We have the atmosphere, which is made up of the envelope of air surrounding us. So as you move up to the skies, you see the various layers, stratified layers, where we have the troposphere, what sphere, until you are going. And the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. Then we have the body of sea and waters.